This is something.
Hello and welcome. You're here, I'm here, and now it's time for Saturday afternoon football. Wonderful weather for football. With me in the box is Richmond Titan Matthew Richardson.
Happy to be here today, Dan. Can't wait for this one to start.
It's a grand old flag, it's a high-flying flag, it's the emblem for me and for you.
The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banner looks great and everything is spelled correctly. Mind you, I'm the last man to ask.
Every heart beats true for the red and blue. We're a great, great club, a club that no one loves because we don't exist at all. The mighty Buy is our name, we're the greatest at this game, yet despite a lack of coaching staff, player list, facilities, buildings, or any kind of physical presence at all, we are...
We have the toss of the coin. The home team kicking to the left of screen. Just waiting for the opening siren now. Here we go. It's the home team versus the Demons. It's impossible to outplay an opponent you can't outthink. Think about that. Finding the running player. The loose ball scooped up. Vince comes away with the ball. Gets boot to high. Drops the ball. Bounces favourably for Wagner. He takes control of the loose ball. Short handball from Salem. Vandenberg has his head down now. Simply outplayed the opposition there. 50 metres out. Kings with a kick and goal. Nice hands.
He boots it. Jones drops the ball. He hits it. Nelson picks it up. Dishes it off to the running player. The ball is tapped. Gorn gets bumped. Salem can't get the man with the ball. He steals the ball on the bounce. He takes the footy. He almost anticipated just where the pass was going and got there first.
Thornton sends one up towards the wing. Great mark over the pad. Gets boot to leather. McDonald collects it. Moves it quickly by hand. Jetta gains possession through the interception, finding the running play. Interception. Unfortunately, placed ball finds its way into the opposition's grasp. A short handball. She puts the head down as she runs in. Guided by Jetta. Exclamation point. How about that? Tapped by Jetta. Crossed decisively. Lucky bounce collected. Gives it to the running man. He kicks it gun barrel straight. The game officially underway now. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game.
Gorn has so much potential, he could just be anything. Smith applying physical pressure, sending it on its way. Mills picks up the ball. Silk tackles him to the ground.
The loose ball picked up by Gorn. They can't seem to maintain possession. They simply handed it over. The home team get a goal. That's his first. 2-goal lead for the home team. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. Look at that bounce. Gorn with the punch. With the ball now. Nice mark there. Choose to kick it. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Booted by Wiedemann. A mark by Vandenberg. Kicks. Great mark. Gets boot to leather. Marks. Kent going through his routine. Unfortunately, they made the grass very short. Tactically this week. Kent likes his chances for goal. He had perfect control over the ball right up until the minute he kicked it. Melbourne trailing by less than 2 goals. They're still in this. It's not the score he was looking for. The loose ball scooped up. Intercept by commotion. Dishes it off to the running player. The contest, no match for him. Slams it on the boot. McDonald has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark.
Melbourne just aren't running for each other and creating any space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many shots inside 50. Jones really forced to earn that mark. He gets boot to the ball. He wins the contested mark.
Oliver sends the ball on its way. The contest, no match for him. Kicks it. Hogan has it. He steadies now in front of goal. Chips it down towards half forward. Marked by Henderson. Delivers the footy with a beautiful drop pass. Vince intercepts the bouncing ball. The second quarter has begun.
The winners in life constantly think in terms of I can, I will, and I am.
Silk with a big tackle that spills the ball loose. Chips it down towards half forward. Taken by Bug. Puts boot to ball. Marks. Viney with the kick. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Goes up the line. Joker gets the upper hand. Puts boot to ball. Great mark over the pack.
Melbourne have taken plenty of marks, but they haven't converted enough into goals. That's why they find themselves trailing. Really solid use of the body to outmark his opponent. Joker boots it long. The mark will be paid. Lining it up with the goal now.
Bumps the pigskin. Great mark. Frost puts it on the boot. The contest, no match for him. Bug sends one up towards the wing. Marks. Chip kick along the wing. Brayshaw takes it well. Kicks. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Jams it on the boot now. Wins the hard ball. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. Salem going for number one. Goes wide for a behind. The Demons, no need to worry just yet. I would have expected him to nail that. Deep waiting for the man to free up. Thornton was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. Heads up the corridor. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Puts boot to ball. Marks, perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. He has a mighty kick of the footy. The mark is taken by Jetta. A short handball, booted by McDonald. Wins the hard ball. Bumps the pigskin. Takes it well. Bumps the pigskin. Vince presents and takes the mark.
Vince is a decent mark, although he really needs to work on his marking contests because he just isn't making an impression there. Plenty of space for a very easy mark. Jokak with the kick. Jetta with a strong mark.
He gives the ball a mighty roost. Nice hands. Puts boot to ball. Nice mark under pressure. He handballs it. A lovely drop punt. He has no trouble grabbing that one.
Jones finds the ball. Henderson collects it. He slams that on the boot. He grabs it.
Sends the Sharon on its way. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Works it across the ground. Nice work from Gorn. Gorn feeds it wide. Nice mark under pressure.
No questioning whether Melbourne can take a mark. I think everyone has seen enough cheap marks taken out there. Melbourne need to start kicking more direct for goal. Salem shoots for goal, misses for a behind.
The Demons trailing, but they can still easily catch up from here. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. The contest, no match for him. Thornton sends the ball on its way. Stretch, marks it, kicks it. Salem presents and takes the mark. Jams it on the boot. Goes by hand. Ryan gets the kick off before he's poleaxed by Oliver. And the mark will be paid. And here we go for the second half.
There are only two options regarding commitment. You're either in or you're out. There is no such thing as life in between.
Not sure what he was trying to attempt there, but the ball has changed possession. By Salem.
Surprise, motherfucker.
A favourable bounce. He gets another possession. Henderson with the football. Boots it. It bounced straight into his hands as he had just called a puppy with a whistle. Bumps the pigskin. Wins the hardball.
The Demons haven't taken many marks inside their 50. They need to be more aggressive and create some room, or they'll find themselves far too behind on the scoreboard. Bug misses the ball. You heard the umpire. Free kick. She doesn't want to take too long lining up this shot.
Mills sends it out to space. McDonald pummels him, but the kick gets away in time. Umpire calls for the ball. Claimed by Gore. She had perfect control over the ball right up until the moment she kicked it. The home team by 10. She'll be disappointed with that effort. He decides to play on. McDonald boots it. Great mark. Goes for distance. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark.
The Demons haven't taken many marks inside their 50. They need to be more aggressive and create some room, or they'll find themselves far too behind on the scoreboard. He gets boot to the ball. It's a mark. Bug boots it. He wins the contested mark.
Smith kicks it. Takes control of the bouncing ball. Oliver gains possession through the interception. Jones up.
Puts boot to ball. He grabs it.
Picture perfect drop punt. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Pumps the pigskin. Cross there to mop it up. She's clearly been shopping at Clangers or Us. Close call, but it's just made it for a score. She sinks her first goal. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. Here's the bounce.
Silk can really set the tone of the game with his ruck work. He just always gives his team first use of the ball. And the ball goes over the boundary line. And the umpire will throw it in. It's tapped down nicely. He taps it. His run-up looks promising. Lloyd marks it.
Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. Going for goal number 1. The home team leads by 17. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Kicked by McDonald. And the ball goes over the boundary near the 50. The ruckman battle for position. Punch by Silk. Joker runs in. Jeddick runs it off by hand. Gets it away in the nick of time. Gets a handball away. Head down now as he goes in for the goal. Goal. When he's on song, he sings a very good song. The home team lead Melbourne by 23. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Good tap from Gorn. He gets his hands on the footy. Choose to kick it. The contest, no match for him. Goes for his 50. McDonald with the mark. My goodness, the wee ball has gone so high, there'll be snow on that one when it comes down. Nothing presenting. He fires it to an empty space. Wiedemann kicks. The mark is taken by Viney. Slams it on the boot. Hands like dinner plates. He has shanked that kick. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Stretch, kicks. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. Marked by Salem. A long way out. Going for goal number 1. It's going. Last quarter, here we go.
What makes something special is not just what you have to gain, but what you feel there is to lose.
He collects the loose ball. Straight down the field. A good mark under the circumstances. Chips it down towards half forward. Good tap from Vince. Guided by Viney. Well, yes, he is a bully, but he's not a mean bully. He's more a teacher, the kind of guy who'd take your lunch money and invest it for you. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark, minus the peg.
Melbourne have taken plenty of marks, but they haven't converted enough into goals. That's why they find themselves trailing. Brayshaw slams the ball to his boot. Nelson takes the mark.
Jams it on the boot now. Pointless attempt by Thornton. Very quiet by his standards. When he tackles you, you think the roof has just fallen in. Picked up under pressure. Don't know how he managed to get that out of the pack. Brayshaw is starting to get a lot of the football. Kent takes the mark uncontested. A risky proposition from here. He'll need a big kick to make the goals. A 45-degree angle for this kick. Alarm bells are ringing for the Demons. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Great grab. Thornton, a massive kick off the boot. Nice mark under pressure. Gets boot to high. Vince claims it. Gets boot to high. Gorn marks it.
Melbourne just aren't running for each other and creating any space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many shots inside 50. Kent marks it.
Kent tries his luck with a shot at goal. Big trouble for the Demons. They need to kick a few now. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Guided by Gore, is in his possession. Simply outplayed the opposition there. A monster kick will be required from here. He's kicking on about a 30-degree angle, which could prove challenging. The Demons trailing by less than 2 goals.
Brayshaw's got good knowledge of the game and he can see the events unfolding in front of him, but he just needs to react a little faster.
A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash is in his possession. Henderson gets the hand pass. Nice drop punt. Hands like dinner plates. 50 metres from home. Salem, the better man there. Going for goal number 1. It goes through for a behind. Melbourne can catch up from here. They're less than 2 goals down. I would have expected him to nail that. The defence are doing a decent job of making kicking out difficult, so I'd suggest he takes his time and just looks for the right option. Thornton couldn't hang on to the ball. Salem going for number 1. Salem just makes the goal line. It's now a battle with the ticking fingers of the clock. Like a banana through a letterbox. What a wonderful goal. The bounce, laser straight. Silk, without a touch. The clearance by Gore. Whack. Have that, mate. Stretch. Throws it, clear as day. Jams it on the boot. Takes that one strongly. He kicks it long. A great effort. Boots it. That was all Henderson. Sends it on its way. Joker with the mark.
Joker has been a solid contributor for this team. His coach will know what to expect from him week to week, which really helps when structuring the team. Sending it on its way. He grabs it. He doesn't want to take too long lining this shot up.
Works it across the ground. Stretch. There to mop it up. He's heading for home. He had perfect control over the ball right up until the minute he kicked it. Just a few points the difference. The match is almost over. Just waiting on the siren. It's not the score he was looking for. Sends the Sharon on its way. Mills with the mark. Mills only claiming it behind. Talk about a close game. What a result.
Confidence is contagious, so is lack of confidence. Let's hope the result doesn't come back to haunt them.
Is our name. We're the greatest at this game yet. Despite a lack of coaching staff, player list, facilities, buildings, or any kind of physical presence at all, we are still the greatest team. Now for no reason, here is a guitar solo.
The final score stand with the home team 28, Melbourne 23. But Joe, as always, it's been a pleasure.
It's great to be here, Dennis. I'll be back next time.
Thanks for joining us. As always, it's been a pleasure. We look forward to seeing you back soon.